goes just over a minute in. Dishes to Clarkson. Puts one up from 19, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Williams. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Here's Freak. And another miss by Cleveland.
That would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shots away.
Come on,
Yeah,
now.
look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They supported his journey from where it started to where he is now, and continue to help him along the way.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Well, Carmelo, what allowed you to function?
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. Check in for Jordan Clarkson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Mo Williams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Afflalo in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 17. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Afflalo's got 8.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Freak kicks to James. Freak sets a screen.
What? That was so his fault. He ran into me.
Good call there. I mean,
Wow,
clearly
wow.
moving when he set the screen.
Really? Because I hold down the B button. Don't freaking bag on me when I'm
One way or the
holding
other.
down
I
the B
mean,
button.
that was an easy call.
Kicks it to Afflalo. And it's Lopez at the elbow. 8 feet away. Good D by Thompson.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And it's LeBron missing. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Afflalo kicks to Anthony. Williams with a clean look. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Come on.
And that's 20 points for
A
Mo
lot of
Williams.
freaking Curry
He's
here
playing an
now.
important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The pass to Porzingis. And Afflalo kicks to Williams. And again, New York.
Bud, come on.
Showing no signs
That's
of
just,
letting up.
really? That's just bad ball passing. Come
So
on.
the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
A different look for New York. Harry Sanders is checked in for Porzingis. Derek Williams comes in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Williams. Free dishes to Smith.
What the?
It's stolen by
Come on, guys. Freaking, you're a pro, then play like a pro.
Stop him.
Stop letting the ball get past you like it's nothing.
Point, they have just been
Man.
stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Here's Lopez, and there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Robin Lopez.
This is a loud enough to get a shot, and we're losing right now.
Sanders against Smith. Here's a follow, and lots of contact.
Oh, another foul.
The shot. He'll shoot 2.
Slowing down Aflalo, no easy feat. He has 8 points and 7 assists.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big
Oh,
key in this
come
game.
on. How many shots are you going to make before we start making?
Taking control on the glass. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they
Really?
were in the first half.
Really? Now you're starting to read us? Fuck you.
They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early.
Fudge, come on! Fucking fast breaking on us so fast. This is stupid.
Push it. They pushed it.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was
Can
going.
I make a
to
three?
and
Come
where
on.
the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shumpert against Williams. Misses the 3. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. Shot to stop the run.
Boy,
Oh
they
my
just
God.
cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for Cleveland, Freak, he's in a point guard. Also Roberson out there. And it's James in at the small forward spot. The dish to Green. 6 to shoot. And it's good from the elbow. Green's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Here's James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Checking out the game LeBron is having. 9 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Cavaliers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They set the screen. Roberson the pass to Freak. Stolen by O'Quinn.
Man, you guys need to look.
Outside Green. O'Quinn dishes to Calderon.
Are
Takes
you-
it off the glass.
Come on.
There's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you.
What the? I did not say that button. Come on.
And yes, sir.
Fuck you, game. Fuck
They
you.
are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
D to O has been a major catalyst for him, defense to offense.
Come on, LeBron.
LeBron kicks to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That one is off.
Are you freaking serious? Come on.
He's off on the second. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The first one falls. And Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Freak. No good again that time.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Outside, Green. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The free throw drops for Josh Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Show off.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And James gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
Yeah, good stuff.
Calderon kicks to Green. Here's Smith. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Freak. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For New York, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Calderon. Smith the pass to O'Quinn, and that one's good.
Come on,
His
guys.
head on the
Get
swivel
this.
was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Run your job.
The drive by James passes it to Cowan. It's rebounded by Stauskas.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The feed to Green. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Freak dishes to James. Pass to Cowan. And Fry kicks to Roberson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Stokes is checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. J.R. Smith's checked in for Roberson. Stokes, the pass to Calderon. Here's the screen. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And you got to believe that's important, Greg. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Carmelo Anthony. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I don't really care. Second foul, second foul.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to beat Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And it's
Carmelo,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq.
Okay, guys, that was the game for 2K16. We lost, but whatever.